Hello guys, I'm Mehanditana, finally undergraduate at Informatics Institute of Technology. For my final year research, I am doing Sri Lankan rubber diseases detection system. Natural rubber from Sri Lanka had first been grown in 1876 when 1,900 seedlings were planted at the Henaradgota Botanical Garden at Gampa, Sri Lanka. Since then, rubber from Sri Lanka has developed into huge industrial raw resource with a global impact. Rubber is the three main exporting items in Sri Lanka. Next, I'll talk about the diseases of rubber plants. Several diseases are economically significant that harm the rubber tree, and they can be conveniently categorized into four categories. They are leaf diseases, stem diseases, panel diseases, and root diseases. I'm aiming to identify leaf diseases and root diseases. They are the main diseases that affect the rubber plant. There are six types of leaf diseases and four types of root diseases can be found in Sri Lanka. So next I will talk about the need of this project. These diseases cause huge damage to the tree as well as economically. It may damage and defoliate leaves, cause the tapping panel and affect bark renewal, kill branches and trees and affect to root and stem dieback. And it may reduce the latest yield length, the immaturity period and increase the cost of production to the economical. Therefore, it is very important to identify and treat to see diseases in early stages.
The proposed project is designed and implemented to predict the disease of the rubber plants. For the rubber plant, white root disease, pestolopsis is the most common and a very destructive disease. As an example, the disease can be spread among the other trees of the yard as well if one of the trees in the rubber yards infected. Hence, to save the other trees, the rubber yards are destroyed. If the white root disease is identified from a yard, the normal procedure of identification of the white root disease is by observing the plant leaf symptoms and then the damages of the trunk. To verify that it is the white root disease, the experienced people have to see for the roots by unsoiling the rubber tree, and if they claim it's white root disease, if the white colored strings like structured are found. Identification of those diseases by looking at the tree leaves and the trunk cannot be done by normal workers of the yards, and the diseases are identified by the most experienced farmers or by the field experts. Like the white root disease, also the pestolopsis disease can't be identified by normal workers. The aim of the project and the target audience of this project is the majority of the workers in the rubber yards and the experts of the rubber industry to predict and identify the leaf and root disease using the technological aspects. Therefore, the destruction then that can be occurred by spreading the disease among the trees can be minimized by early identification.
Next, I'll talk about the solution. The design and the implementation of the project is done as a mobile application where the user have to input an image of the rubber plant leaf and the image of the trunk to get the prediction of a disease, and it is the core component of the system. The system is also can get the answers by posting questions to the community. CNN is use the model and the accuracy of the prediction results is around 90%. The dataset which was used to train the model was created by me and by the healthy and the unhealthy leaves and healthy and unhealthy trunks of the trees. Next, I will talk about the implementation of the project. I am using Google Cloud to train the model. First I am importing the model, and I have imported the TensorFlow Keras libraries and these libraries. Then I have mounted the database folder with my project and shown an example image below. Then I have pre-processed the image of the dataset. Next I have imported my model. I am using Dense50 model, and it shows the better accuracy than the ResNet and GMNet models. Here are the layers of I am using in the model. Next, I am training the model with my data set. I am running 20 epoch in the system. Here are the accuracies of each epochs.
I have I have got around 90% of accuracy.
Finally, I have created the test data image folder in my Google Drive and import it here and test those images are deceased or not. At last, showing the each image results. I have uploaded 4 images. These are the result of my test data. The first one is a healthy leaf, second one is healthy leaf, third one is a healthy leaf, and the fourth one is white root disease can be found, and the last two also the white root diseases can be found. This is end of my video. Thanks for watching.